Hey guys, it's Gina with yafictionfreaks, in case you've forgotten me. Sorry it's been a while since Spence and I have did any videos. I know you've seen a few from Angie, but this summer has been so busy. Spencer's going into high school soccer, so he's been practicing. My daughter from Kid Corner, Vanna, she's in softball. We just got back from vacation, so this is 4th of July weekend, so we're kind of hanging out at the house, not doing too much, so I thought I'm going to get my videos in. This is actually going to be a review for Bree Tanner, the short second life of Bree Tanner. And as you guys all know, probably, it's an Eclipse novella, and it's by Stephenie Meyer, so of course we had to read it. Angie's read it and I've read it. We wanted to get together and do a video review together, but we just couldn't make that happen. When I'm not on vacation, she is. And Spencer hasn't read it yet. So, and we went to the midnight release of this book, Spence and I, so we got these cute little bookmarks. It says time is running out, and then it says the book release date, so that was really cool for a bookmark. And then we got these VIP Twilight Saga. This was really cool. Got the date on it, the release, and all the books, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, to get to my review on this book, overall I would give it 3.5. And the reason being is really probably my own preference. If you love vampire books, like scary vampire books, and just like real vampire books, if you know what I'm talking about, you'd probably give this a 4, maybe a 5. But, you know, it is a really short book, so it was hard to give it stars, but I say 3.5 because I'm not really into the bad, like, vampire, and I'm not really into vampire books. I just love Twilight, because it's more about the love story and not so much vampires. I like vampires, I just don't like the kind of guts of a vampire story and the blood. So, this one's more like that. It basically, of course, tells you Bree Tanner's experience, but it doesn't tell you really. It doesn't tell her experience as far as it goes back and talks to it about it, but it really doesn't start when she's turned. It starts when she's already a vampire and she's confused. You meet some new characters, and also you get to know a little bit more about the newborns, of course, and the Volturi. To know more of the bad vampires. You get to know more of what Victoria was really doing. There's actually, I'm so glad that I read this before I went and seen Eclipse, because if I hadn't have, I probably would have been mad at the movie, because there was a lot of stuff that Eclipse showed with the newborns, and I would have thought, well, that didn't happen in the books, you know, oh, they just totally made that up for the movie and for, you know, for drama. But actually, when you read Bree Tanner, everything that was in the movie of the newborns and all that was straight out of Stephenie Meyer's story. So that was kind of cool. I love the cover of this book. Really, really cool. The back of it talks about Bree and kind of what she's going through. It is a bit of a love story too, and also, like, if you've read Eclipse or saw the movie, you know that Bree Tanner dies. We all know that. But and you find yourself like wishing that she doesn't. That's what I had a hard time getting motivated to read this book, because I already basically knew how it ended. But if you feel like that way, don't. Make sure you do read it, because it really tells you a little bit more, even her end story, and kind of what you didn't realize that Edward really knew, and what he heard from her, and how she really did help the Cullens. So it was a really good book. The only reason, like I said, that I would give it 3.5 is it has too much of the ripping arms off, sucking blood, kind of violence and stuff. And of course it's Stephenie Meyer, so it doesn't get really graphic, but just a little, you know, I wasn't really interested in that kind of stuff. I would have rather got a side story of, you know, Emmett, even one of the werewolves, one of the vampires, something like that, but not really the evil one. So, but it's a definite read if you've read the Twilight Saga, because it does give you more insight, so it's worth it. So that's all I got to give you guys on that. Right now, just to let you know what I'm reading, Pretty Little Liars. I started watching that on TV. It's a series on TV now, and I really liked it. And so other people recommended these, so I'd already had the first book. And after I watched the show, I thought, oh, I gotta find out what's going on. So I'm right there in this book, and the first one's just called Pretty Little Liars. And so I'm really liking this. It's a really cute book. I'm really liking it. It's definitely, I'd say it's definitely going to get a 4 probably for me. So that's it, guys. So glad to be back. I hope you guys still sticking in there with us and enjoying our videos. I'm going to do a bookshelf tour, which several people have asked me to do one again. So I am going to do that, and I'm going to show you my bookshelf and Spencer's. Spencer actually is going to be doing review on White Cat by Holly Black that he's read, and also the Black Butler manga series. So, and Spencer's read, I think, another book that I can't remember. Oh, he's read Wicked Lovely now and really liked it, so he was going to do his review on that. So, see you guys later. Have a great 4th. Bye. Oh, one other thing I wanted to let you guys know is that, I don't know if my camera's right, is that I was reading The Book Thief, but it was just too, and I was liking it. I was only probably 5-10 chapters in, and I was enjoying it, but for me, for some reason, it's more of a winter book. It was like it's a heavier book, and I just wanted something really light and funny and an easier read for the summer. So that's why I am reading Pretty Little Liars. I switched to that. So, and I'm liking the series, so I'm probably just going to go the rest of the summer and read the rest of the Pretty Little Liars series, and then some other lighter reads for the summer, and then dive back in probably fall or winter for the Book Thief. So I just wanted, some of you all had asked me for the review on that, so I wanted to let you know. And then also our blog, I'm trying to keep it up, but it's been really tough for the summer, so hopefully you'll see some new stuff on there too, and our Facebook page. So, sorry we've been a little lax with it, but we are definitely still here and still loving YA, and so we will hopefully get some more videos and stuff up for you, but we'll probably be a little bit slower this summer, just because everything is just so hectic in the summer. So, we will see you soon. Thanks, guys. Happy reading.